but we get to meme spear. Got a skill, my board changed completely. I got a skill that roughly doubled the power of my board. Yeah. The board went from not being able to kill anything to killing in like 8 seconds. Do not fly into the sun, but it's so bright. Kill tuning seems all over the place. Yeah, I mean, to some extent that's by design. Like, some of the harder to find skills are going to be more powerful than others. It's not like you're gonna see a building crescendo in every run. There's eventually gonna be a way to trade your items.
Already? We barely got our flags up.
I haven't seen a single crescendo in 50 games or so. That's unlucky. But I probably see it less than once a night. And almost every run I want to find it, so. Usually the way you're getting crit on Vanessa is inexorable. I want to go here for the free skills. But... I'll have another look at Evendi.
My skills are not weapons. A blade can prune a garden.
Yeah, pretty low. Pretty low.
Use it well. Make me proud.
You could probably start at like 3% and still be fine. Have it actually build up rather than max out after 4 to 5 seconds on every board. Like, the idea behind it is it's something that starts out slow, and then as the fight goes along, you're able to ramp up. The way that it plays out now is you play a couple of fast triggers, and at 5 seconds into the fight, your whole board is 100% crit.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabarians.
Yeah, I mean, the flat crit skills are also just kind of undertuned. No, Langshan. I can't believe we're being outscaled by Lumbors with my Langshan. Increase on successful crit.
Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
Oh, the opposite of crescendo? That one? Yeah, something like that would be maybe reasonable.
Don't let my youth worry you. The guys who train
Lumbers is a pretty good day one item.
old. It takes real confidence to let a kid train you. I'm impressed.
Do you like me? Here, have some. Why not? Your mom won't let you.
Okay, Langshan. It's your time to shine. Do we... Yeah, we beat Tent City. I don't want the dog. I don't know. I don't know why duct tape is able to gain crit.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
Let's get the second XP.
Come on in. Let's chat. I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase. Do you have to leave already?
Ah, place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
Okay, look. Sometimes... Sometimes. You can get a friend. I feel like 1 XP probably does more.
You should know, I'm a bit
Come
of
on,
a
Langshan.
legend on Pelagia.
Come on, Langshan. Ugh. We didn't crit. I don't think I'm getting another chance.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler youth. If you have to
Silencer?
ask the price, you can't afford it.
Not silencer. Also, not silencer.
You want to buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
So do we need to be cutting our meme spear now that we're 0-2? Despite it having 10% crit on it. Feels bad.
I have failed you, Storm Queens.
See that plank? Walk. Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
Could transition into flagship. Yeah. It could. Making spear slowed or frozen. Nope, it's just bad. Reskill?
Hi. I mean, greetings.
This sets me up for flagship at least.
You picked that up quickly. Maybe I'm getting better at this.
Okay. I'm not gonna sell the sharpening stone onto Langshan.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
You do see these tusks, right?
We win in Sandstorm? Maybe Kukuri gets too big. Nope, we crit, get fucked.
Well, I'll admit, that was impressive.
Bravery without strength is a sword without a blade.
Percentage of keeping syrup around for upgrades is ironic. Kind of 0%. Like, what other... I guess we have a crow's nest that we probably want to upgrade more. But, like, before we have the crow's nest, pretty reasonable chance that we use a bronze upgrade on it. Yeah, it's at 35. This is mostly just looking for silencer. Just be a bronze silencer anyway.
We're a good team.
Why is my weapon gaining damage? Because that's what it does. When you win a fight with Langshan, it gains 50 damage.
When you're ready, I'll send you to Orlin. But I'll keep you as long as I can.
Yeah, so we've got our tool, we've got our ammo item, we've got our property, we've got our friend.
Oh, I understand. Class isn't for everyone.
Haste potion?
Buddy,
I guess if I get haste potion here, I wish I took the cannonball. Tempering's really good with the flagship too. It's just Oceanic Rush is also very good with flagship, and also just one of Vanessa's best skills in general. Even if you're just playing it with dock lines, it's a huge deal. Hey, sorry, Lemore. Thanks for the raid. Welcome, everybody. Hope your stream went well.
gotta hand it to you. You're good.
Pathetic. As spineless. Ah. Place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
It's probably just Crow's Nest, right? I don't really care about Langshan scaling. Flagship is technically an aquatic, but there are also, like, 40 aquatic items. Just saying. We do have a Ray.
Go
That's
ahead.
rude.
Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Please just pop snappers. Thank you. Crit. Easy. It was gonna happen eventually.
All cannon, no ball.
Welcome.
Still no free skills. Pretty sure we can take this.
Come to lay gold at my altar.
Illusory? Yeah, Illusory is a ray. For the purposes of the rays. My mantra is see freeze, buy freeze. Have you also adopted the mantra of visit early free shops to find free skills? Because that is also an important part of the puzzle.
Beat me. I kind of
Waste of gunpowder.
Like, a lot of Vanessa's playability comes from having good CC, and you get that from free skills and dock lines. Okay, I can take the sharpening stones. Wait, am I gonna get griefed? No. No. That's not actually how it works. Because we've gotten griefed when we didn't have a sharpening stone in the inventory before. Yeah, okay.
The bazaar is filled.
Really?
It is paradise.
Really?
Today you have become slightly less weak. Ryokon is proud.
Am I holding the sharp stones? Because they do very little on Langshan, but they do a lot on flagship. And flagship's the eventual pivot. Well,
Become my envoy.
you got this. Pop Snappers might take it into 2-shot range, but I don't even know if that's enough. Yeah, we also didn't crit, so nope.
Your soul is mine to devour.
It's just one battle. Plenty more coming. We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabarians.
Also not winning this fight. Okay, I'll have to restart my game. I guess they're not scaling with the weights that aggressively. Maybe we get some crazy crits and win in fatigue. The problem is our Langshan is synced up with the start of fatigue, so it's never healing us in the sandstorm. Yeah, like we need one more swing. We just don't get it.
Oh, don't let this get you down. Eyes on the battlefield.
my crew says at the bar. Another round.
That's a fight where if you have Silencer or like one feather on Langshan, you probably win. Because he healed at the end? I mean, yeah, but that's how it's going to play out. He has a 4-second cooldown heal. My heal is on 10-second cooldown. Yeah, those big boards don't just die to dually either. They they die to a lot of stuff. They are not very good. They unfortunately beat Langshan though. I gotta sell 2 things. I'm pretty sure I just want to take chocolate. Roll a couple times. Try to find a pole.
Little sentience love shots, so I opened one.
Well, we did get a pole. Take this for the shield value for now.
Comes goods, then returns to gold.
It's getting cut from my board when I find the flagship, but
The sea.
it could still be a ways away. Yeah, I mean, it's less than a coin flip odds at pole, right? Are there 7 large items, 8 large items?
Waste of gun.
Vanessa, bronze, silver, large. There's 8.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
If you find it in the sea, that means it's treasure. Little secret? You're the only air breather I like.
You are amusing. I shall fight.
Okay, now we're in unlucky territory.
In and out, here and there, so rushed, so confused.
So I can sell this now. At least it goes on dock lines. I don't know.
No, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
Thank you, dock lines. Rod's just bad. It's not great.
I paint my ship red, but
You
I
almost
don't
never want to play it.
paint.
Yeah, I would say Lockbox is the worst item on their board, but Ramrod, close second. I already got my dock lines. Don't think I'm looking for an Astrolabe. Just look for my free skill.
Are you prepared Welcome, dear guest. Stay a while.
Yeah, I've played Ramrod with, like, Haste Potion before, where I needed to reload Haste Potion and another thing, so I couldn't just play Powder Flask.
I've been smashed.
See that plank? Walk it.
It's a Langshan. It's done what I expect it to do. Imagine. God, think of all the cool things it could be. I hate that there's two cool options on this event, and it's just always correct to click this one. It's so bad. I have been trying to get out of Langshan for the last 5 days.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Basically, as soon as we lost Fight 1, I no longer wanted to have this Langshan on my board. Oh, yeah. I should have. I mentioned Docklines is a really good item. Like, has that been... Have I established that?
No fall.
Oh, I should have sold this too.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff.
I don't think we're water wheeling. I don't see a swashbuckle pivot happening. Told me the other day. Look, I have been singing the praises of Dock Lions for the last months.
That's okay. It was nice to see you.
Guess Honing Steel's a little better than this. If I swashbuckle, it never goes on your board. I don't know why. Wait, what does Radiant Swashbuckle do? I didn't even know that was a thing you could enchant it with. What? Radiant Weapon? Ow.
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who does.
Maybe get like a gold sniper rifle or something. If I sell weapons for iron. Oh, yeah, I probably should be doing that. Ugh.
Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy that. Just toss that on my back, and I'll trot it to your door.
Yeah, just forgot we had Iron Sharpens Iron. Really doesn't feel like a Vanessa skill.
It's over already. We We barely got our flags up.
For me, this is talking fast. I would give it for free, but Tiny Andy says that's wrong.
Okay. I think I'm supposed to just play 4 multi-strikes so that I can play the duct tape still. I guess we could cycle the Cove. This is all just done. So it's 6 gold to have access to the gold now.
Whatever that is for, I hope it pleases you.
I guess now I just want to cycle shit for the iron sharpens iron that is somewhere down here. I was gonna mouse over it, but I couldn't find it.
And when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside you.
Okay, so now we are splitting the Oceanic Rush between the dock lines and the flagship, but both things want haste pretty bad, so not the end of the world.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabarians.
Bronze silver items for iron sharpens iron. To get them out of the pool? I don't know.
Potential, I bet.
Like my crew says at the bar, another round.
Yeah, it's a skill that starts at silver, right? I'm pretty sure there is a weighting to how common skills are to find. Like, you see a lot of Oceanic Rushes, but a lot of other silver skills not as easy to find.
Few warriors live to retire. Buy my weapons, and you might. Go make some more stories, then come back and tell me. Use it well. Make me proud.
Yeah. More vendors can have sick burn, right? You can get it from the gold vendor, you can get it from poison or burn vendor. Like, that would make sense. There's skill vendors that have really small pools that have Oceanic Rush. Yeah, maybe it's just that. Maybe haste skill is just really likely to give it to you. God, this thing needs haste so bad. Cosmic Wind is not cutting it.
spineless as a jellyfish.
Does flagship let you sail past, or is it just submarine?
Greetings, Vanessa. You're a long way.
So at 1 XP versus kind of a lot of gold. 7 base gold plus whatever reward you get. I think it's supposed to take the fight.
They told us you wouldn't come quiet.
We care about the gold more than normal with Iron Sharpens Iron. Always take the fight. I feel like usually by the time you start seeing this encounter on Vanessa, you don't care about the gold anymore, but
You didn't pay us enough for this.
Was that even a
like last run we ended the game with what, 200 gold?
Slippery little murkworm, ain't she?
Haha. Now this will inspire the crew.
Okay.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms. Go ahead, underestimate.
I just restarted.
Makes this more fun.
The last fight was slow, but I don't know. This one looks fine.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
Got from the fight was pretty good with flagship.
You fall like a boulder. I flow.
How much scaling is it? It doesn't have a tag. It's probably worse than like a honing steel is. Not really. You can't... Well, one, you can't fit it on the board because it doesn't have a tag, so you're not getting a multicast from it. But also, it's just like 4 damage every time flagship fires. Kind of whatever. Like, yeah, this multicasts 4 or 5 times, but that's half charging this.
I got everything you need. Just a matter of finding it.
Yeah, compare it with Honing Steel, which is a tool, has a base 4-second cooldown, and buffs it by like 15 to 20.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything. Hooey! Now that's a bargain. Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Hey, damage jams. So I wanted to buy these last so that we can roll into a brace. We did not roll into a brace.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
Probably still just going to be selling those. I just hold this until we get a until we get an enchant.
Reuse everything.
Never gonna need this. We'll keep the boots around. Yeah. The best part about Necronomicon is just that it's a second knee brace. I had a run like that a few weeks ago. What are we at? 83% crit. I like Juggler, but this is 4 XP.
The dunes are way.
And I swear Juggler's like a 5% drop.
The Bazaar is corrupt. Let the desert cleanse you.
Where's my 5% CDR on the vehicles level up reward? Where did that go? Why'd that have to get removed? It's just worse. Haste
People
skills.
think the body powers the mind, but it's the other way around.
This really just, like, triggers another early dock lines. This guarantees haste on both. And we're probably going to be playing both for the rest of the game. You can sort of think of this as like 10 seconds of haste, but it's going to be split over things you don't care about. This is 6 extra seconds on haste on something that I definitely care about. And I think that's probably better than Quick Freeze.
Don't worry, none of my students have grown extra eyes. This was, a unique circumstance.
Yeah, like realistically that's between Oceanic Rush and the Quick Freeze.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
Favorite Bazaar streamer? I'm glad. Glad you're enjoying the content. Passive items. Yeah.
Land legs make you predictable. You move in
I mean, again, you can think of it as like 10 seconds of haste that you get all at once. You're not just playing it to chain on the flagship. Best taste in music? Okay, I enjoy the video game music, but it is just video game music. Not exactly the most revolutionary music taste. It's not the same music that I'm listening to off stream. Have I not had that build before? I am aware of the build. I don't think I've ever built towards it. I'm not usually trying to put myself in a spot to be even stronger when I get Radiant, because you win those runs anyway. The current track is really quiet. It's almost over, though.
Come, let's release our joy and rage.
Or bad video game music, I guess. I am pretty selective about what soundtracks I put on the playlist.
The outland
yonder way is truth. Someday you will see.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
Well, don't want any of these. Let's re-roll the hour.
Choose your wish carefully.
Yeah,
For I will
there is
try
music.
to
It is quieter. It is sort of just there to be in the background, but
Lord Arkin made this.
I'm always so scared of clicking on the wrong option at this event because it keeps shuffling.
Every fool's favorite.
It's probably more damage.
Anything in the cosmos, and they choose these petty coins.
The old aquatic CDR. Either aquatic CDR or more shield on the duct tape.
Come on in. Let's chat.
9k is enough damage on your crab claw?
Happy
Probably.
to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
Does it have crit too? I guess this profits on the cove anyway, even if it's not buffing the iron sharpens. Yeah, when I'm playing those silk builds, I tend to value Piggles pretty high so that I can get crit.
With you, but if you insist.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, if you got enough damage on it too, then the crit's not as important. Nah, Prestige Heal is bait. You should almost never click on it. Especially here, it actually does nothing, right? It's day 11. You could heal 9. I guess you could have gotten 1 more loss out of it, but would much rather just get the HP to not lose.
People first, profit 10. Now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
At this point, we have so much gold that I think I am willing to spend 16 for 2 damage. The gold's just that irrelevant. I mean, in this case, it is your entire genie. So you're spending 600 life to be able to lose 1 additional fight.
Pathetic, as spineless as a jellyfish.
It's 10% 3 times. I think it's 5% 3 times.
Waste of gunpowder.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's the rare opportunity where you're really weak and you just need to have an extra day to, like, dig for something might be important enough. But I feel like even in those spots, it's more likely that getting the HP wins you an extra fight. do I have 99 gold? What is... The octopus item be good in my build? No, I can't play another weapon, and even if I could, it doesn't do anything. It's much worse than the flagship. If you could get a ton of CDR on it, then maybe, but even then you gotta make up the flat.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
How long does it take for the octopus hit? It's an 8-second cooldown. Curse you, LEDs! Okay, we're fine. Get a ton of CDR on it, you would have a 1-second flagship. At this point, yeah. It's just like, by the time you get the octopus, you've probably got your weapon with CDR on it already. And at that point, it's really hard to switch over to an octopus. Oh. Huh. Remember what we were saying about this being really rare? So on flagship, it is freeze one item for 1 second. On Crow's Nest, though, when you crit with an item, freeze an item for 2 seconds. So it's probably that. Which also still leaves open Radiant for this.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless.
Where do you find this info? On Bazaar.
Tell everyone you got it here.
Yeah, I think that's my 3rd or 4th time having the option to put an icy enchant on something in all of my time playing. Yeah, I'm not sure the shiny vendor exists. I think I have only been able to put shiny on things through the weapon upgrade event. I don't think I have ever seen that one.
See that plank? Walk it.
It's always Eclipse when you can't use it.
Poison is not a weapon. It's self-expression. It's my coded culture.
Not quite. If I get poison enchant, this one probably does the most.
To grasp the elegance of poison, its purity of purpose.
Whoa.
Any good fights lately? I do. Nufo teaches stillness.
The fact that I'm spending 48 gold on a trebuchet, sorry, 24 gold on a trebuchet for 2 damage
You carry my
is
weapon, I fight alongside you.
very
Let's
funny
see
to
more
me.
stories, then come back and tell me. Enjoy the thrill of battle. While you can.
We'll even do it again.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Before day X is not offered. I think it's just a 50-50 between that and lifesteal. Radiant Core. LED is too strong. LED is far too strong. Just hit. Would have been nice to have that last fight, but
This is why I wear
that's okay.
red, so the crew won't see me bleed.
The crazy thing is, we kind of needed this to win with flagship. Like, flagship is so shit. No dig site? No. What do we want dig site for? What items are we adding to this board? I guess haste potion maybe, but we can't reload it. And even then, like, you're dig sighting for a one item dream.
Master
Swashbuckle.
Me?
Do I even care about Swashbuckle? Is Swashbuckle a tool? Like, can you play Swashbuckle on the flagship version of this board?
I assume you're here to give tribute.
Yeah, can't you only bet with Cutlass?
Your pitiful appearance was a trick.
Don't need any items.
Pathetic. As
I mean, I need
slimy
items
as a
to
jellyfish.
have flagship multi-strike. And, like, I still want to be playing dock lines. Yeah, I don't know why you would cut dock lines. Dock lines is nuts. Dock lines is a better item than this flagship. Slightly hot take.
I told you, I'm done with Pelago. The Bazaar's the only sea I sail. No, get out of here before someone
Just
sees
too much speed. I get so much faster with that.
We're out
Alright,
to
one item,
dethrone a
2 seconds
king,
every crit.
not to squabble with nobodies.
Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge?
They don't have Radiant! Oh my god, the damage is so bad.
I can see you're going places, but I'll be chasing you.
You fall like a boulder. I flow like the waves.
we get damage here.
I would spar with you, but this leg, oof, use it well. Make me proud. Go make some more stories, then come back and tell me.
Yeah. Freeze enchants are busted by design. They're also very hard to find.
Newful teaches stillness. I prefer action.
We also did lose the fight immediately after we got the freeze enchant.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
Feather's nice. If I get like a diamond silencer, drop the duct tape.
Reward the peaceful, punish the warful. Use that for the good of all.
Mm-hmm. I'm not giving up 1,000 life. Crazy that we never fixed our crit.
Your aura guided me to what you need.
I mean, we beat most things that aren't pig. And even then, we beat most pigs that don't have an absurd amount of HP. Like, our flagship is activating at 1 second and freezing half their board. Beat any Radiant Pig? Yeah, sure. But, like, Radiant Pig is not... Like, that's like a 9 or 10 out of 10. We beat Scaling Vanessas. Like, we chip through 8-9k life fairly fast.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right? I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase. Now, if that
I mean,
doesn't work
Shadow Cloak,
out,
they just die.
come back for a refund.
They will have not enough freezables, and they will die.
Do you have to leave already?
I may be young for
We could
this,
lose to other
but I've
Radiant
seen
boards.
my
Like, if
share
that's
of
what you're talking
battles.
about. Like, yeah,
Go
but
ahead,
it's gonna be hard for a
underestimate
non-Radiant board to beat
makes
this.
more fun.
Bonk is very good, though. Not good enough. Who are we kidding?
Like my crew says at the bar, another round.
Did they also not have Sick Burn?
No, all of this is just.
I think they also
training.
didn't have Sick
Our
Burn.
real fight is on Pelago.
Yeah. Yeah, this board is not a 7 out of 10. This is like a high 9 once you get Radiant plus Icy. Wait, pivot saved by sick enchant? Yeah. Flagship's just... It's just not it anymore, in general. I used to be so high on Flagship. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. Be back in like 2 minutes. When we get back, we will play some more. Hope you guys stick around. Shiny Knife was 10 out of 10. The Shiny Knife from last night? The Shiny Knife from last night loses to this board.